Get it up, a little more. Yeah, a little to the side.
So when you borrow your buddy's truck, make sure you do this for him. Fill it up. He doesn't have to mess with it when he gets it back from you. Hey guys, this is Anthony here, Subaru Service. We got Gordon's truck here. It's a 05. Got a ruptured oil cooler. Oh, the hoses are all shot. Pretty sludgy and slimy in there. Oil cooler, degas bottle, probably radiator, all the hoses. But it also has a hard time starting. Yeah, we did this. This is that truck. Scott, how many miles on it since we did it?
A lot. But we had to change the cluster.
250,000 miles probably.
Roughly.
Since we did a refresh job, the exact same job we did on the 6-liter. And that one, actually. And that one. Key. All right, guys. It's Anthony here, Subaru Service. That vacuum pump kicked off. Wow, this old dirty pig. This manual 4-wheel drive. We put black leather interior in it. Look at that. It's all cleaned out. Yeah, we got black leather interior. We found that when we put this truck together. Let's go to codes menu. See what codes are in it right now. Goodness, look at all the glow plugs. Could be glow plug control module with that. 2 and 7. Contribution balance. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So we have number 4 glow plug. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's a, I mean, that really could be glow plug control module. But 2 injectors, number 7. Chances are Fickum's pretty good. We did put a power supply, Dorman power supply in here years and years and years ago. It's probably been 10 years ago. I don't know how long time. So I'm gonna clear these codes out. All the glow plugs, but 4, cylinder 2 and 7, contribution balance. Let's do this again, here. Wow, that chatter was like nice. Let's go for it, you ready? Here we go. Goodness gracious, it fired right up good. Damn, it actually sounds good. We got codes for 2 and 7.
I'll have to look back and see which ones we've done.
There's 4, 6. Cylinder 2 is going up. Where's 7 at? Down at the bottom. Let's put it in gear and see what it does. Here we go. Just a bummer this thing doesn't do a line graph. Oh, there's number 2. Okay, so number 2. I mean, you can still see it. If it's bad enough, we'll be able to tell. Number 2. Drop like -8. 4, 5. Look at cylinder 2. -4. Okay, that's cylinder 2. We got a code for 7, but cylinder 2 is actually showing -7. Really missing. I can feel it through the pedal. Boy, it's hard to see all of them. It's a bummer not having a line graph. There might be one on here. Wouldn't that be funny? There might be one. Right up here. Right now we got cylinder number 2 is the main culprit. I mean, that fired pretty freaking good actually. And then number 7 would be the next one, but it actually seems to run pretty good. Oh, I wonder if we can fix the shifter. Like,
Maybe put that terminal in on here.
yeah, put a terminal in. Heck yeah.
What did he do? He had to have done that. We never would have left the front leave like that.
Yeah, he fixed it.
Yeah, he did.
Double hose fan. Leaking all over the place. I think it runs pretty good though. You could probably drive it. I mean, listen to it. It seems to run pretty good. Oh, dang, it does not have the ear cut off. Okay, so. Bummer. So it's turbo off. This is an early intake one. I think we had one that we smeared a bunch of JB Weld on. This is my father-in-law's. I bet this is it. Yeah, that's an IPR one there. We'll see that in the future. That's funny. We was desperate. This was the very beginnings. We had never sent out one of our intakes before when we did this truck. And
How long is it?
yeah, I mean, we've got some intakes to put on it now. We'll have to ditch that thing, get another intake. Probably a degas bottle, I don't know, probably. All right, let's load it up. We'll shut the hood. I mean, what's he doing? We're gonna pull it up on the trailer.
This tire looks fucking flat.
The tire is flat. Something's wet. Oh goodness. Great. Oh. Yeah. Don't fill it up too much.
The car mounts still look good. That was on the last trip too.
Oh, bottom of the frame span's red. Something's leaking. Or it was, or no, it is. There's a shop to help. Okay. Let's take her on back. That's nasty. That right there is weed killer. This is our drive here. We don't want to have grass growing here, so we could either put harmful chemicals or harmful chemicals. Look under there, it's coming out. Ain't had the grass.
You gonna spray off by the fuel tank too?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Benson needs a fuel tank strap. Wow, it's actually still red under there.
Ought to get the other side clean. The other mount.
Yeah, probably. Rubber up good.
We can reuse this bottle.
Okay. Doesn't look milky, it just looks nasty.
Yeah, do a little thorough wash off inside of there. Somewhat clean. We'll ultrasonic it. Now we're going to pull over. Running around just a little bit more. Get as much water out as we can. The only thing I disconnected was the petcock. That's all I want to disconnect. I'm not getting all crazy. So when your oil cooler is ruptured, you got to fill it up. Dang, we squeaked the belt. Maybe it'll dry. Let's put the petcock back in. Go ahead, thread that back in there. So when your oil cooler goes back, you gotta fill her up. We use red in this application as well. So we can use red fuel. So when you borrow your buddy's truck, make sure you do this for him so that he's nice and happy. He doesn't have to mess with it when he gets it back from you. This is where you fill it up at. And we'll cap it up. Let's go for a drive. I wonder what goes in there. I mean, this is really not too bad of a truck. This is a ball hone that we did 10 years ago, probably 250,000 miles ago. Pretty good. And it's got glow plugs out. Obviously something's up with ABS. We can figure that out maybe. And ruptured oil cooler, number 2 injector, full set of glow plugs, maybe a glow plug control module as well. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll just drive it now and get that oil dispersed from the oil cooler failure. That's the goal right now. Okay, this could get kind of hairy. It's so swollen up, the cap is, that it's not releasing. Normally you can unscrew a little and kick it sideways and it'll release. I'm kind of worried. I'm standing back. There it goes. Okay, so after you do borrow it, you might want to make sure you top it back off again after you've driven a little bit. You could do them a service by washing it off when you're done too. We'll go do one more drive. Pretty much up to temperature now. This will be the last drive. We'll go down the road and come back, and then we'll get rid of the diesel, because we're about to tear this apart, do an oil cooler, and that oily sludge, slime, all that gray crap that's gonna come out when we take hoses apart, I don't really want. So we're gonna go through it right now, even if we'll probably go ahead and do Dawn dish soap and Cascade 2, probably. Okay, we're back. Let's go over here and spread some more weed killer. We used to catch it all. Now we need weed killer. But we did, we used to catch it all. He parks out here, he just drives around here and sprays poison anyways. Might as well freaking help trying to kill it. So let's pull the petcock out, which normally I would like to have the block drain, the petcock, at the same time. It's like I would pull the petcock out a little bit and let it drain, and then get under there, and once the pressure's relieved from the petcock, you can get under there and pull the block drain out while the bottle is still capped. The cap is still on, the pressure just relieved. It'll kind of start to form a vacuum there, and that's when you take the block drain out, and you do that and you won't take a bath. But normally that needs to be done on a creeper, on concrete, so you can pull yourself out real fast. And here you're liable to just get muddy. Go wash it. Coolant's at 192 right now. We're coming out. We'll probably go get some. We go get the block drain out pretty freaking quick. All right, now pull the block drain.
Okay, diesel's flushed out.
Filling it with the Hotsy.
Going over to the Dawn dish soap. Do a drive with it, and then do Cascade. And then probably just the water, and then it'll be ready to take apart. The bottle did come pretty clean.
Still a little white though.
Well,
Means we're getting something out of it. Well, the head gaskets aren't blown. Looks a little bubbly in there. Need the Hotsy a little bit more. Might start to get the Hotsy out so much, I might be able to get on that hose really good too. Maybe get, it's just leaking everywhere. You're not gonna, these hoses are all trash. I think we'll move the run what you brung truck, do this right here in the wash bay. Might as well do it right here. I wonder if everything's good with this. We did the break-in oil change. We did put a little K&N filter in here just for now, and it quit resetting the trip, the filter minder. Fresh oil, got 600 miles on the refresh. Did swap the coolant out. Not sure, we're gonna move it real quick though. Let's see how it starts. They love leaving the air on. It hasn't been driven yet since the oil's been in. I did check it though. I started it and checked it. This is not going to be released for a while. There's going to be paint. They're going in right now to sand on the bottom two-tone of this and paint it. Or do something to it. They're going to do something over in the south shop over there. We'll see what they do. I'm going to be over there busy doing other stuff. That two-tone on the bottom, and it's getting a bumper on the back. on the back only. Front bumper's gonna stay. I did this out in the gravel earlier, but this one's Dawn dish soap. It'll make the shop smell good, so I'll go ahead and do it in there. It's running chilly at 177. Let's pull it in. But we gotta do the shifter. This is a loaner. The instrument cluster just ding. It would just ding at any given time, just start dinging. Middle of the night, all night long, it ding. Pull it in right over the grate right there. Maybe a little past the grate. Actually behind it, because I want to be able to wheel it. Where is the grate at? I know, never mind. Had the heat blowing, it's kind of warm in here. So let's do this. Crack it open a little. What's this? It kind of smells like just Dawn dish soap. There's some other stuff in there, but now that we got it inside, let's look under here. I need to wash this a little better. See how this held up? Oh, it's got a nasty white pipe on it.
Got what?
And a white pipe that probably I welded. Damn, see, I need to wash this better. It's like valve cover, glow plugs, who freaking knows? I mean, it's been like 10 years, so.
And we need to test the block heater because I was thinking about that. If it's the actual block heater that's got the coolant coming out of that side anyways.
Dang, you're a genius.
If it's just the cord, then...
Yeah, Julie said we can actually drain this side by the block heaters. Drain most of it, drain a lot of it.
Yeah.
Some of it. The block drain is still quite a bit lower, but I think I want to spray this. I want to hot see this from back there somewhere and get in here and clean all this. Maybe I'll do that here in just a second. Let's get this block drain out. You guys missed that, but there is a way you can do it without getting anything on you at all. There's still a lot of oil in there. Still a lot of it looks milkshaky. So let's run some water through it. I want a hot seat underneath here too.
But we got that flush done and he's dumping in the Cascade now.
How much is this Cascade?
I don't know. They got it at Sam's Club.
That's probably enough. I don't need to put a whole bunch.
So with Cascade, we put it in before water. So,
Yeah,
so it can wash down.
So we can mix it up with a hot seat. Hopefully not spill it all out.
Hopefully not.
So now that we've got Cascade in it right now, I think I'm just gonna drain the Cascade as if it's coolant during the job. We'll treat the Cascade like it's coolant, just dump it down the drain, and it'll leave residue, rust preventative residue inside as good as coolant. So yeah, we're just gonna drain the Cascade out. So this right now is ready to disassemble and get the oil cooler out. Try to tidy it up a little bit here. I came over to wash the fan shroud. Clean the door a little bit. I was cleaning this. Kind of tidy up the place a little bit. You know what I mean? Right? So that's what I'm doing right now. Spring cleaning. Yeah. So here you go. We got the radiator, charge air cooler, fan, everything out. Now I actually climb in here. I'm gonna stand right here. And then everything is easy. And this, boy, wait till you see this delete. Holy goodness. I don't know if you might not even see it. It might come off and back on so fast you can't even see it. Don't even know. But it's a 250,000 mile truck. That's all right. I mean, we put that on there. Obviously it isn't perfect, obviously. So I'm gonna get in there and get the turbo off and intake off and maybe coolant pump. I don't freaking know. I mean, if it's not leaking, maybe we'll wait, but we are gonna go ahead and do the hoses. They're bad shape. Pretty bad shape. Yeah. How many things do you think that we'll moan and groan and complain about? Super Easy Service did this 10 years ago. What all are we gonna find? Oh look, they got fancy with the balancer and painted just the outside, painted the inside black. Wow. Got a nice belt on it. So I changed my mind. We watched it. Might as well clean it as best we can. Now we got to shot back it all up. This thing works really good though. If I wait long enough, let the puddle dry. Giving a little bubble bath. Look at it, it's like in the spa right now.
Get it up, a little more. Yeah, a little to the side.
So those are often difficult to get off. And you have swollen hoses, then yeah, those are also included. So we're gonna replace those, replace all of them, basically. All the hoses are new. I'm gonna clean this off. This flange right here, it's just, he put different coolant in it, didn't he? Yeah, he's put all kinds of coolant in it. But here we are 10 years later. This is 10 years after. That's when we did this. And yeah, look at the JB welded manifold. The JB welded manifold. We was desperate to seal these things up. I wasn't having them machined yet. That is an actual IPR. That's an IPR one that we welded to it. And it was, that the casting material is so nasty. You can't weld to the IPR one. You can weld to the billet ones that we have, but not those. No heat shield. I have to get one of them. Debating on go ahead and pulling the bottom off, taking the compressor and the power steering pump, and go ahead and just take the engine harness completely off the truck. Just take it off and clean it and tape it back up, make it.
Well, the AC compressor might have to come off anyway, so.
Yeah, maybe. Because the AC compressor was unplugged, but the tab was broke. The plug was broke, and the VGT broke, but it's holding by one, so maybe it'll be okay. Okay, so I just fought a long time getting those off. A good long minute. My hands are all dirty. We're gonna keep going. Tear it down.
What do you need?
I mean, this harness, it's beat. It needs taped. So we're just gonna, we're this far down and the harness needs to come out of the way. Look, it's got crap all over it. And it's just beat. It needs to be retaped before we start having issues. So that means AC compressor off. We did put this compressor on. Look at it, it's got, I mean, that's probably a warranty-able condition, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh my God.
Like, how are they gonna test it?
Oh my God, it don't spin. Oh.
Maybe it was squeaking.
You see edge.
I don't know.
Locked up. So whatever, when you're shopping for brands.
I didn't lock up the belt, so.
Well, yeah, but it probably locks up like son of a gun if you turn the air on. Well, I guess glad we're messing with that. I wanted to take it off anyways. Damn, now we gotta evac it. We can evac it later. I just get it unmounted so I can get, because the harness is the biggest pain in the butt. It's got to be cleaned and then dry and then taped. We're gonna do the Fickham harness too. Might as well get it done. I mean, this is 10 years ago we touched this, and it made it 10 freaking years. So I didn't tape the harness up then. Why don't we tape it up now and hope for the best? And we did a lot of stuff different back then. I've seen a bunch of wrong stuff on here, but I must have not.
Must have done something right though.
I guess it still lasted. Wires were in the wrong spot. Maybe I don't need to bitch about things so much.
Before you take off your intake, guys. Clean it up. Shot back, blow gun, brake clean. Don't care how you clean it, just clean it.
So we're gonna fire a couple of Don's trucks up, and me and Julie are gonna go jump in a cemetery and ride some grasshoppers around. See how this old girl starts. This is the injector cup truck. The injector, $120 sleeve. get these out of the way. We're gonna grab the 40-foot trailer right there. Go play around in the field today. This truck is very nice. 6'4", 450. Got the wicked bumper on the front. 6-speed manual. The big old screen on this thing. Look at this truck. How you like this truck? Don likes nice trucks. He ain't keeping fuel in it. What the hell? Oh yeah. Let's look at this. It's a big trailer, actually. Pretty big. Let's load it up. Now this would only be my second time going and mowing. Let's see. See if we got gas, got string. Nope, that's freaking empty. Fuel in the mowers. Look at these mowers. Oh, they're dirty. Well, we are driving this fancy son of a gun. 140. This is Don's truck. He just bought it. Pulling that big 40-footer. It's like living a Super Duty dream. Okay, so now we have to drive this truck with 100% realistic expectations. Okay, it's got he put a BD turbo on it, and oh, hey, I mean, it whistles pretty good right now, and it has a factory catalytic converter and a muffler on it. It is completely emissions not emissions intact, but as far as exiting the turbo, yeah, it's completely factory. So I mean, we got a 10-mile drive, and I'm actually, no, let's watch, barely. I don't even think it's stuttered, is it?
No.
Got this, it's fairly heavy, a little bit. Yeah, just taking it easy. Dang, this windshield's dirty. Joey's supposed to keep this stuff clean. He's supposed to keep it shining. I mean, it's clean, bro. It's clean and dirty, all at the same time. There we are. We've done this one other time, and we didn't shoot any video of actually of mowing it. But this ditch is kind of hairy right here. We mow this ditch with, Don said he does it mostly with just mowing. And yeah, I mean, I'm just getting comfy on the freaking mowers themselves, and we're mowing around all these precious artifacts of people's generational history. We gotta mow around all that stuff. And trim. And trim. Goodness gracious, are you excited?
Yeah.
I would be too. I'll sit in the truck. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
In the hole. This is the trash hole. That's probably gonna be one of them they're gonna see for miles. Come on, let's go. I think I want to get away from it. It's all that insulation's gonna be burning. Yeah, let's go. It's very smoky. She's burning. It's only going to there though. It's big though. Definitely wouldn't want to still be parked there. All right, we tore this thing down. I wanted to take the harness. I wanted to take just some of the stuff I wasn't very happy with. The harness looked like crap. So I did go ahead and go through the time, and I taped it back up. I taped the harness all up because it was beat. I mean, there were bare wires hanging everywhere. I taped the Fickham harness up too. We got little hodgepodge of hoses we're gonna put on there. We haven't decided yet what we're gonna do for injectors. Number 2 and number 7. I don't know, because it started really good, but AC compressor's locked up, so we're gonna have to do AC It's probably a glow plug control module, but we might, I think the glow plugs are good. I think they are, they ohm out. I wish we would have tested it. We should have, and I didn't. We're a freaking drag. Really haven't painted anything. This is just cleaning all these parts. I mean, this truck had its day a long time ago. Well, 10 years ago, however long it was. So we're just cleaning it up. That was disgusting. Absolutely horrible. I put the oil cooler on, but I'm doing intakes. We're killing the charge. Oh, it sucks to shut off. I have a 7.3 front cover in there too. Now that it's hot, we'll go ahead and kick that on, and I've been back here. We're killing the charge because we've done quite a few trucks, quite a few jobs have gotten done here, and it plays hell in the cleaners. So before I actually change it and get fresh fluid, I will do this and clean the intakes out between the ultrasonic and the spray cabinets. Yeah, see, they're nasty. So ideally this will clear, it will kill the charge the rest of the way. Say bye-bye. Get some stuff out of there. We'll take these out. It's a little process between spraying it, spray cabinet it, ultrasonic. I'll run through these. I don't know how clean we'll actually get them, if we'll get any done, but we'll see. That's what I'm doing. Came home for the weekend. It's Memorial weekend. Tanner's gonna move tomorrow. Just moved everything around. We reparked the school bus over there. It fires right up. It's absolutely ridiculous how that school bus runs. Let's look at it. You guys wanna see it right there? It was parked over there on that side, way down there, and fires right the heck up. I guess we're not gonna use the Volvo to move. We're just gonna take trailers and trucks. Yeah. Just hanging out at the house. It's like the holiday to open the pool though, isn't it? We'll see. Tanner's wanting to move, so I doubt it. Coming soon to a Super Duty service near you. Oil seal has them gapless piston rings.